How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream. Today we're gonna be running some Manatraders matches. I'm gonna try to actually see how the Manatraders goes. Actually, this I've never actually tried to qualify the Manatraders event, so we'll see how it goes. I did an interim amount of testing to figure out what is the best version of Abzan, I think, and I think I'm settling on Yorion. How's it going, sub STLE? Hope you're doing well. Slayer Fault. Ooh, that's a cool total dial emote. That's awesome. How's it going, buddy? How's it going, everyone? So yeah, I think this is kind of the more optimal build of Abzan. I go between like the black green base, the black white base, with Lurrus, without Lurrus. And I honestly think Yorion as a companion, just the companion mechanic in itself is just so broken. So I think as a mid-range deck, we have to squeeze every amount of advantage we can, and that's where we need the companion. And surprisingly, like just kind of with my testing, like with 80 cards, stuff like Skyclave Apparition just feels better for some reason. And I don't think it's really because you can flicker with Yorion, but just I feel like just because you have that top end curve, that Skyclave is okay. It's kind of like a middle ground, but like when you top out at Skyclave, it feels weird. I don't know. It's tough to say. I don't know. I don't think there's an exact science as to why I feel like Skyclave Apparition is good in 80 card and not good in 60. I have no explanation for that, and I don't think it's just because Yorion can flicker it. But alas, I think this will be fun. We'll see how it goes. I think you need like to go 7-3 within 10 matches, or like 65% win rate over X amount, and then a 60% win rate over like 20 or something like that. So hopefully we go well. Oh, great. You gotta leave. I gotta try and qualify for Manatraders, dude. You gotta get out of here. Continue with reduced prizes. This is actually my first time actually trying to play Manatraders bat, so just bear with me here. Make sure you have a regular Monarch with sideboard or MG ready to use. So, alright, cool. My deck is ready. Cool. Pairing. It's pairing. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for tuning in right away. It's always fun when it always feels going people tuning right when I go lives. Appreciate everyone for hanging out. I know this is like my off day on Monday. I usually stream Tuesdays, but I'm busy tomorrow evening, so moving my stream up a day. Nah, this takes a little while, huh? How come every time I see other people stream Manatraders, it's always like paired right away, but us, it's like no bueno. Hello. It said match successfully created, and then it said pairing. Does anyone know what happens with this? What is Manatraders? Manatraders is a the company itself is a rental service. So like if you want to play on MTGO and you don't want to buy cards, you can pay Manatraders a monthly fee, and you can kind of get whatever cards you want. But they're hosting like a free tournament, and you just play free matches, and then if you do well enough, you can qualify. So tournament practice, I don't know where the I selected this. Waiting for Bodingle. I did the free option. So Manatraders is cool because I've used Manatraders in the past when I was like trying to not play BGX stuff, because I actually own BGX stuff. So I highly recommend it. Geez, on the play, no green source. We have a Bauble as a redraw. I think I kind of want to greedily keep this though. Just be greedy. Let's do this. If there are Thoughtseize deck, I kind of don't want to play Consume Courtyard, but I think I'm just gonna play this tap, then upkeep, bobble them. Ooh, interesting. So we're playing like that black-white Stoneblade deck. We drew another Tarmogoyf. Okay. So I was looking at like Sculler. We can play Luris, bring back Bobble. It's pretty sweet. They have the Sculler. So we'll probably take the Luris. And then the Spellbinder is kind of funny because we have all these Goyfs that it's kind of whatever. We're going to play this Lingering Souls. Opponent said, whoa, what a hand. They took the Luris as expected. So we'll see if they Spellbinder us here. Wow. So it's not like you name the card, because if they took my Lingering Souls, I don't have to like pay an extra 2 to flash it back. So all these like virus stuff. Awkwardness can stack. Yeah. Oh. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good. Like, Wasteland Straggler is such a cool card. Green Source would be great because we can go Goyf and Flashback Lingering Souls. Let's Inquisition instead of going Luris plus. Oh. I think we just take this Stoneforge here just because we can't Ansel it. Skyclave doesn't do anything. They could place sort of Fire and Ice, and that's something we just have to worry about later. Oops. Yeah, I think we just take the Stoneforge Mystic. They could also just like tutor for sort of Feast and Famine. Alright, this is like the nice curve out, right? Sculler into Strangler. It's pretty sweet. So they didn't draw the third land, I don't believe. I think we trade here. There's an argument for flickering one and not the other, but I think this deck also runs Ephemerate, and I don't want them to Ephemerate the Strangler. I'll probably take the Souls here. Okay. There's a green source. This guy is flying, but knowing that they have Sword and Feast and Fire and Ice, I mean, we kind of need to leave the Spirit back. We also need to draw another land off the top. So that we can cast his Lingering Souls, and then we're in a decent spot if that's the case. Yep. Yep. So we're kind of in an abyss mode. So we need to either A, draw a boost before this Spellbinder, or 5th land to flashback into Lingering Souls. Okay. That was decent. Let's go get a forest here. They'll probably Skyclave my Goyf here. And we just go double Goyf next turn. Okay. Ooh. That doesn't really affect us, actually. We just go Goyf plus Flashback. We have enough mana to do all of that. Yeah, so we could safely attack, I think, with this guy. Goyf kind of like stonewalls a lot of their team. And the extra pair of spirits. So we'll attack here. That could have been a line where we played double Goyf. That could also be another line that maybe I missed out on. Maybe I should have double Goyfed actually and just left the spirit back. Because theoretically they can kind of send in with the team, but I think that's kind of awkward though. But like I like this line because next turn I can go Goyf and hold up Shambling Van if I need to. Oh, they had another one. Oh man. That was a good draw. Okay. I think they should have sent in with the Skyclave. Liliana of the Veil. I guess we go Goyf Liliana minus. Just to like deal with the board somewhat. Because they can technically kind of go wide here. Okay. Okay. See if they attack this Liliana down. Yeah, Andrew, this is the list. They went turn 2 Scholar into turn 3 Strangler, which is pretty disgusting. And they can kill my other spirit. It's pretty gross. Yep. Again, we'll see if they attack Liliana here. I doubt it, though. This is like a safe attack here. They're playing it super safe, which makes sense. Because they could just go wide next turn. What do we need here? Like a spot removal spell? Unfortunate. We just didn't draw any of our removal, really, which is unfortunate, but... Okay. We technically don't die here. Actually, we do. So let's just concede. Unfortunate. That would have been okay for one more turn, but I don't think that's a long-term answer there. Plagiary seems decent. Explosive seems decent. Light and Shadow gives them protection from their deck, essentially. Swap Swords. Probably cut all the yard hate. I mean, that's been the next years. The struggling. Yeah. I mean, it's like when they tempo like that, it's pretty decent for sure. For sure. One more cut. I don't hate just cutting a trophy. We have it's an out to battle skull though, right? Maybe we just cut the Hexdrinker just because they have Skyclave Apparition. I've been like less and less impressed with this Hexdrinker. I feel like it's just better as like a third Bob or something. Just because I feel like there's an uptick of Skyclave Apparition lately, so it's been tough. Much better hand. So we're gonna Bobble Trick ourselves too, just these. Skyclave Apparition. I would like to keep that one, thanks. So they have the Rest in Peace, which I think we can ignore this game. I think we just take the Stoneforge Mystic. And the hand really doesn't do anything. We could even like Skyclave the Rest in Peace if we really, really wanted to. I think I like just taking the Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. Well, there goes our Rest in Peace doesn't do anything. So I'm like kind of priced into Skyclave and the Rest in Peace now, right? I guess. I could also just get Stoneforge Mystic. I actually like just going Stoneforge Mystic here. They have the other Skyclave Apparition, but I feel like we can just play around it. The deck kind of has difficulties beating Batterskull, right? I think I like getting sort of Feast and Famine here, ironically. Because they probably Skyclave my Stoneforge Mystic. We could probably Skyclave Rip, push Skyclave Apparition. If they don't, we can sword equip Goyf. Like, Lightning Shadow doesn't really do anything in the face of this Rip. It's just the protection is nice. We're very close to Batterskull, too. Maybe we should get Batterskull here. No, I think I like getting Sword of Feast and Famine. Because that way you can like use it as a mana emitter. It's close between Batterskull and Sword of Light and Shadow. I think we're just overthinking it. Maybe we just want the protection from the other deck, essentially. And then we'll see if they cast the Skyclave Apparition. Or maybe they don't even draw a third land. That would be insane. In which case, I wish I had a Sword of Feast and Famine, because we can sword equip and then attack. Which, well, this was the debate, right? Like, do I want to get Sword of Feast and Famine to equip this Tarmogoyf or not? Now they have the third land, so I think the sword's just better in the long term. While Sword of Feast and Famine would be better in the intermediate. Oh. Okay. Ah, that guy's so bad. That's so bad. So this is where I wish I had sort of light and sort of feast of famine, because it kind of forces blocks. Because now they're just gonna save their Skyclave apparition for my sword, right? I could also just Skyclave Thalia and then just attack. I could also Skyclave Rip. I don't hate Skyclaving Rip here. And then I could play the Bauble. And my Goy becomes a 2/3. I think that's better. Because I feel like this Goyf is just kind of useless at this point. And then this just turns on our future lures. And we'll just upkeep bubble them. I'd also just attack with this Goyf if I really wanted to. Let's do that. I guess we'll have price in doing this now. Charming Prince. Interesting. Not the 5th land I was hoping for, which was untapped. So this is gross. They get Skyclave, the equipment, and then Charming Prince it. So we're kind of like a little sub game where it's like they kind of don't want to Skyclave right now. Okay. I guess they do want to just say they drew this. I guess that kind of makes sense. Interesting. Okay. This sucks because now they can Charming Prince and or Flicker Wisp, and we can't have Revolt. So I think we just have to pass. Hold up Sword, Light, and Shadow. This is tough. This is a tough one. Yep. What's interesting is now the illusion that we get from this Skyclave is pretty good. Because now it's just like beefs. It's like so huge. See what they target. So they have Flicker Wisp 2 unknown. Unless they have another Skyclave apparition, I think I'm going to push this Skyclave apparition. So that on the stack. I put the flashes in. So let this resolve. And push this now to be mana efficient. So now we have a 3/3, a 2/2, and a 4/5. That's a draw. I mean, I don't mind just putting him in the Abyss here. Just suit up an illusion. This 3/3 is already. I guess they have Flicker Wisp to bounce. I actually don't mind like sort of fire icing an illusion, attack with illusion, and then just move the sword over to the other illusion and protect it from the Flicker Wisp. Yeah, let's do that. I still don't hate attacking with both here. This is kind of a lot of pressure. It's a two-turn clock if both connects, and our life total is not that much scarier. Okay. They have another Skycleave apparition that kind of sucks. But then we just start Lurrus bobbling. This is the card they drew. So they drew the. So they're gonna play the Flicker Wisp. Probably take this guy out. Yeah, which makes sense. So they can't push anything either because of the Thalia. So that Thalia is actually kind of fucking them. Okay. I don't hate sending just with everything. Get a bobble. Got the bobble engine going here. We know they have another Flicker Wisp, which doesn't really do anything right now. Stoneforge Wisp doesn't do anything either. Like, them being on the back foot's really good for us. Cool. Starlight and Shadow coming in clutch. Coming in clutch. Game 3. Don't think I want to do anything different. I think this is fine. I don't think there's anything else in Cyber we want. Is Sword and Fire Ice better than Sword and Feast and Famine? The only black card that we saw was like Wasteland Strangler, which has Devoid. Let me look up that deck list to see if like the pro black is actually relevant or not. Because definitely pro white is, right? So yeah, the only black is Wasteland Strangler, I think. So I actually think like this sword is better than Feast and Famine. So let's just try that. The thing about 80 card version of Abzan 2 is you could actually have all 4 equipment in post board and it's actually okay. Because like it's like you can't have 4 equipment in a 60 card because you're like the odds of you drawing it, naturally drawing it's like pretty high, but like in 80 card it's like it's pretty diluted, right? So it's like the dilution of an 80 card deck is actually works in your favor in like a Stoneforge Mystic deck, which is really funny. Okay. Sand's kind of awful against Thalia. Aether Vial. I don't think this list runs stuff like Leonin Arbiter, I don't think. If they have Thalia here again, that's awkward. They do. I think we just push now. I think they run Ephemerate in their deck. Just want to play around Ephemerate. Only downside is they have the backup Thalia, but they already have Violon too, so they're probably not going to do that anyway, right? So, okay. Probably dictate the K. Probably Skyclave the Vial here, honestly. And then next turn I could decay the Spellbinder. Or whatever threat they play. They take the Skyclave. Interesting. So they have Charming Prince up, which is scary. That was a pretty good draw. Should I play the Gala Shrine tapped? If they Violent and then step up, I just decay the Spellbinder. They don't. So they have Vial on 3 for Fickle Wisp. I kind of want to decay the Vial. Is that crazy? Is it crazy for me to want to decay the Vial here? Like, we have the explosives blow everything up at cost 3, right? It also stops like Flicker Wisp, like, oh, I'm going to protect this with Flicker Wisp, right? Another one. They don't know that I could pay 3 and not get taxed by the Spellbinder. Just funny. I kind of want to bait out a Skyclave Apparition and play the sword out here. Please play a Skyclave Apparition, please. Skyclave Apparition would be so good for us. But then, like, we bait him out by, we blew up our own swords. Maybe that was a little too cute of a play. Maybe that was too cute. Another EE. I guess I just play this one, so then this one doesn't get, no, this one gets, never mind. Forget everything that I said. I think I was being too cute with my play. Too cute. Maybe I should just put Yorion on that turn. Wasteland Strangler. Bobble. See what they're going to draw here. Oh, Batterskull. Ooh, that hurts. Hopefully they just slam a Batterskull here. We take 3 and then just we E on 0. It's not bad. And put Yorion in hand. Ooh. Yeah, just hard cast Battle Skull. Nice. Go to 6. One card in, no cards in hand. It's a very decent spot here now. So Lurrus for starters. Bauble here. Plays for 0. Well, I'll keep Bauble them. Just a land, please. Thank you. I mean, they could bounce this Battle Skull, but like... Oh, yeah! Let's go! Got a little too cute playing my start out trying to bait into EE, but, you know. It is what it is. Alrighty. And Jarek's supposed to just so good. Okay, how does this work? How do we report this? Again, this is my first time playing. How do I... anyone in chat, how do I report the match? Anyone know? View instructors screenshots? Yes, because I'm a fucking boomer. Okay, did that. It is auto? Is it really? Where's the result then? Or did I do it wrong? Oh, there you go. It just takes a while. Got it. You're supposed to lose when I watch. Apparently not. Apparently not, Grace. Apparently not. Alright, cool. 1-0, baby. Abzan, Yorion, Stoneblade. Let's go. Thanks for your help against Layerfall. Appreciate it. Waiting for Paco de Gint. Where is Paco de Gint? Here we are. Cool. Apparently, Grace, the curse has been lifted for one match. We'll see how the rest of the stream goes. It's kind of cool as automatic, though. That's definitely cool. I didn't realize it would be automatic like that. Ooh, Yorion. On the draw, I think I like this. Hope to just spike a white source. We're in the Yorion mirror match here. Kai's Gal's not a good draw. Since they have the fetch, it doesn't really matter. So I think I just play the Peatland out and then just bobble them on their upkeep. Even though we don't get information on the discard. Bots are always watching. That's scary. Very scary. Oh. They're in a different kind of deck too. What is this? Okay, well we can decay one of these and trophy the other. So we just take the veto here. Yeah, let's take the veto here. I'll just save a stop with upkeep. So upkeep bobble them. Oh. My white source off the top, please. Or another discard spell is fine too. Discard spell or a white source off the top, off 2 draws is the goal here. Don't know what step we're on. Bobble them now. Another ghostly prison. So these prisons are getting kind of annoying. Yep. White source. Going fight bad. Because at least I can start attacking. How did Orzhov Stoneblade go? I won. I beat a very good opponent. Okay, they picked the land I didn't know about, so I know all the cards at their hand here. Always boo the home team. Always boo the home team. That's the moral of the story, right? Oh, they're the single sleep versions, right? Yeah, they are. Okay. So I can just like decay this and attack, and they'll just never get an ascension going, right? So decay this. Hopefully they don't have any spot removal. And then we have like the Guile for Yorion. Goyf is also just ginormous right now. So they're kind of like priced into playing the other ghostly prison. We can trophy it, or we don't even have to trophy. We can just pay 2. Is this the best Abzan list in my opinion? I think so. I think, dear BNZ, I really do think you need to utilize companions because they are inherently broken. Thank you for the follow also. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How does ghostly prison work online? Do I have to like pay? Yes, I would like to pay. Yes. Inherently, like, Stoneforge Mystic's awkward against this kind of deck, right? Okay. So we know their hand is Plains Unknown that they topped with Opt. So they could have a sweeper here. In which case, I think I just get Batter Skull. Okay. Oh. Okay. So they're going to put Yorion in. Oh, okay. They're not going to put Yorion in hand. Oh, no, they are now. They are now. They're not going to. I don't understand why. Oh, okay. I was going to say, like... Playing on the Facebook group ages, think the hardest thing about this deck will be a deck box. I was going to post on Twitter. I was like, does anyone know a reasonable deck box for for Yorion? Because... I think I just pulled up Batterskull, hold up Kaya's guy, right? We know what they're gonna draw. They have an on thin ice, okay. So this is 4 counters, right? 4, okay. So they're gonna be able to get a counter off that, which is fine. Because I want to hold up Kai's Guile plus Batterskull versus a good draw too. And the carpal tunnel. Dude, I was funny because I was like goldfishing Yorion, and honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, I did get a cramp from shuffling, which is really embarrassing. Crack this. One, two, three, four. Thinking about a Yorion. I redeemed the pet dog when no dog was being pet. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. Everything's a Yorion. I will... Hold on. Let me get to the chat first. Do I need to focus on what's happening here? They're gonna just double it on the nice, right? I guess they can. I guess they don't. They can't, right? Interesting. I go sword here. I will get back to check in a second. Let me finish what's happening here. So they're gonna bring on the nice back. Targeting my germ, presumably. That's fine. And then I will make them sack. Make it probably, yeah, make a sack, make a 1/1. What did I do? Each opponent sacks a creature, makes a 1/1. I'm gonna pause the scrolling here, so I will get back to everyone in the chat. Just give me a second. Apologies. I kind of like just getting the bubble engine going. So I'll attack with the spirit here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I don't need to tap it. Kind of wish I had another land. So I think I just attack with the spirit here. Yeah. Pay. Probably get lures down. This is a cool deck by our opponent. What are they drawing? Oh, okay. They'll probably exile my Luris. Maybe I should have been better playing the sword, but getting a land would be so good for us. Alright. I'm just gonna F6. Maybe I need one for somebody just shuffling. I already in Pet Doggo. I will bring the doggo a second. You know my feelings in Yorion. I will show that off. Idiot players which love shuffling. I agree. So it's brewing some ads and pulled up Twitch, saw some shows are pretty crazy. They know what you're looking up, DJ F Sappy. They know what you're looking at. They know what you're looking at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's lethal. Get this value now. So why did I know that Sacred Guide exists? That is the exact garbage. I don't even know what Sacred Guide does, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what Sacred Guide does. Do I know if mana to sword, equip, and attack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Do this. Equip here. Please concede so I can get the dog. Yes. Thing is, like, how am I supposed to get my dog? She's like sleeping. Come on, man. You really want? Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Alrighty. She just had a bath too, so she like actually supposed to be ready for prime time, huh? For prime time. Let's go, Abzan. Yorion version. Let's fucking go. DJF Sappy, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Sacred Guide. Sacrifice Sacred Guide. Real cards in top layer into your real white card. Put that card into your hand. Exile all the cards real this way. What's the point of that? What are you trying to do with that card, Arcantos? I don't understand. I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish there. What do I want in this matchup? I guess we barter all the removal spells and... Oh god, Dolly, don't touch the keyboard, dude. You can help me out here. I guess we want the explosives, because, like, on Thin Ice, we could try to get the prisons and explosives and Luminarch Ascension. Sword of Light and Shadow seems decent here. Do we want Gaddock Teague? Like, what's in their deck where we maybe want Gaddock Teague? Let's see what cards we want out. I think we want all of these out. I think, like, these are the cards we want out. You can put a white card in my hand. Is that card advantage? Is that your excuse? We just want card advantage? So what did we see? We saw, like, Luminarch Ascension, Ghostly Prison, Fertile Ground. Like, I don't think there's really anything... Like, I can see, like, an argument for, like, just keeping Spell Bombs in just because we can recur them with Luris. And then we just run it with Fulminators or something? Like, do we just go like that? I don't even know. I mean, maybe we want Gaddock Teague, honestly, but, like, Gaddock Teague also just shuts off EE, which seems really good for us. I don't know. Drew Bob didn't play it. Aw, you know, I would play Bob, but we also had Luris. I know Bob is your favorite card, but, like, Luris is, like, starting to become mine. It's just so good. Not as a companion, though. Just, like, in the main deck. Yeah, I think Fulminators are better than nothing. I agree with you, Giraffe. I agree with you. We're one card short. Just realized. Guess we just board the Teague. Also, there must be on, like, Enduring Ideal or something stupid, right? Let's try it. We also have, like, all 4 equipment again. That's true, but the thing is, you need enough white cards to play Sacred Guide, right? Like, I'm just gonna draw into Lingering Souls and Silver's Mystics, which I guess isn't bad. I guess that's not a bad option, right? I think I keep this. Just start ticking up with the Lilianas, probably. I guess I just lead on Temple Garden. Get Spellbomb in play. I got that covered. Oh, is it not legal? I didn't realize it wasn't modern legal. Opt. Good call. Good call, opponent. What the hell? Okay. You got it, opponent. You got it. Man, once we Liliana them, it's gonna be pretty gas. Don't counter my Liliana plays. I mean, we saw Dovin's veto, right? But they don't have a white source. Yeah, Bant Enchantments. Okay, so they have Dovin veto mana up. Okay. Do they have spell? If they spell pierce me, I'm gonna be so mad. So mad. Oh boy. Liliana's huge. Oh, fucking disgusting. Oh my god. GG! Alright, Dolly, you can come down now. She says it's really hot on my lap. There's an argument for cracking my spell bomb and veil in response, and I can attack. I should have done that, actually. I didn't get any value, quote unquote, out of it, but I just block here, right? I don't see why not. Famous last words. I guess we Inquisition first, right? They have another veil. I'm just gonna be so sad. I'd be very, very sad. Oh. That's perfectly acceptable. Just plus here. They probably have path. What the fuck is what I'm playing? I have no idea, buddy. I have no idea. Okay. So I guess we attack, see if they have path. Boom. Path? Okay, so Luminarch Ascension does not trigger. I guess I should have Lily on a minus first. I honestly wasn't expecting it to resolve. I missed out on 2 points of damage. I guess 3 points of damage. That could actually cost me a lot here. Ah, gross. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if Periphery Nodes were in this list, honestly. Oh, okay, sure. Well, this means I can attack. I guess we could just do this. See if I draw a threat. Does that count as a threat? I kind of need to hold this up, I think. And then next turn I can go... I think I need to go, like, make a dude. And then the other mode's kind of irrelevant here. And then next turn I can attack and put Yorion in hand. And I kind of don't want a plus yet. Because I kind of want to keep the land in hand. I don't think there's any value. Because if they play a creature, like, I can just make them sack with Kai'Sgal here. So... Wow. Opponent's going in deep. Yeah, so we're just gonna make a dude. Game, probably just game 4, right? Yeah, I think I just put Yorion in hand and attack. Yes. Yorion in hand. And I don't want a plus because I want to be able to attack and put Yorion in play. Because that's just our biggest clock here. I think we just play the Goyf out. It's funny because they could discard, put an enchantment on top, but it's fine. Okay. Gotta keep that Luminarch Ascension at bay. Play the Goyf. Play Chalice on one and opponent scooped and left the table. That's funny. I don't remember that. Okay. I think we just attack with the Goyf. I think we just attack with all. They could like Yorion, Flicker, Onthanize, but then we just like Liliana minus them. And then that's lethal. Interesting. Deck's, our opponent's deck is very interesting. Ooh. I don't think there's a creature in the graveyard. So we just Liliana plus the Yorion attack with Tarmogoyf. Right? Land, instant, artifact, planeswalker, no creature. Sorry, Yorion. You'll have to go bye-bye. Yes. Interesting. Interesting deck by our opponent. Not gonna lie. It's cool deck for sure. Not gonna lie. We pay respect to our opponent, but definitely weird deck. Bant Enchantments. Cool. 2-0. Let's play another match, shall we? I don't know how much I could play because I think the Manatraders ends at 9. So I'm not sure if I can only get 1 or 2 matches in, which is unfortunate. I should have started a stream earlier, but it is what it is. Opponent is just going hard. They just got paired again to NBDF here, which is funny. I wonder if they pair by win rate. Like, I wonder if like a 2-0 person plays against a 2-0 person. I wonder if that's how it works. Probably not, right? It'd be interesting to know. Still pairing. But 20 viewers, guys. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out. Watching me trying to qualify for this Manatraders event. It's my first time, so apologies as I'm trying to like iron these details out. Pretty appreciate everyone hanging out. Got a couple follows today. I want to shout out to DRBNZ and DJF Sappy for the follows and our guys hanging out. For those who haven't, if you guys want to support the channel, please hit that follow button. If you guys want to check out my past streams, you guys can go to my YouTube. And then if you guys want to get stream updates when I go live, I know this week's been kind of hectic. You guys can follow me on Twitter. All the info is on the bottom of the screen. I think it's just random each time, but you can't get paired against the same person twice, which makes sense. Like, I'd be unfortunate if I played against this person again, knowing what they're on, and vice versa. But I guess you could change the deck, right? So it's like, it's fine. Oh, we're playing its Wombo combo. Uh-oh. I'm probably going to get steamrolled here. About to get steamrolled. Wonder what they're on. Switch to Boggles. Damien Slight, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Seems pretty solid. Turn 2 Bob under turn 3 Liliana. What's the worst that could happen? Pull it while small into 6. 1 to 5. Wish I had a discard spell here. Just totally punish from one of their money lands. I think I just leave it on Godless Shrine tapped here. If I draw a bauble, I want a bauble trick next turn, right? Oh, so it's like Nif to Light. Could also be a combo deck, in which case I kind of want to lead on Bob. Could also be Dredge, yeah. Mana Confluence is a really hard sell. I think I kind of like just leading on Bob, honestly. Highest ceiling. Opponent F6. No red and 6, please. Red and 6 would be the brutal. Or he gets like, oops, all spells? Seems like it, right? Seems like we're all against oops, all spells. How's it going, David? Forgot to fully watch it live? Nice. Thanks for tuning in always, as always. Really appreciate it. I don't know. I don't even know what oops plays nowadays, honestly. I'm just gonna plus. Next we go Stoneforce plus Bob. Or Stoneforce plus Tarmogoyf here. But yeah, appreciate you for tuning in, Demon's Light. Hope you're doing well. Maybe a new version of Neoform, maybe. In which case, I wish I had discard spells, which makes Bob the better play. I mean, they could, like, Summoner's Pact definitely means they're in Neoform, right? Discard spell. That is not a discard spell. They could just start clearing here. Yeah, they're on Neobrand. Hopefully they just keep whiffing. We're gonna get. Hopefully they whiff one more turn and we can start going Stoneforge, Sword and Feast and Famine into Tarmogoyf action going. So we'll go Tarmogoyf. Hopefully they just whiff again, like I said. Stoneforge Mystic. Get Sword of Feast and Famine. Whiff. Whiff. Oh, wow. I am stoked because I finally finished my Mario Stoneblade list in paper. Nice! Yeah, and it's like, I feel like paper is going to come back. It's like right around the corner, you know? I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. Still working on the mana for Abzan? Yeah. It's hard playing mid-range and you want to go around all these colors, which is why I devote to one color. Pog, yeah, that was definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Eidolon seems really good here for obvious reasons. Damping Sphere seems like a great spell as well. I don't know if there's anything permanent based. Like, what does Neoform even look like nowadays? Do I just like Fulminate too? Probably borrow out the Yard Hate and all the spot removal. Maybe I could keep Path to Exile. T seems fantastic here. Ashok's taking up Summoner's Pact. It's a great call. Kling could probably come out. Yeah. I think Decays could probably come out too. Doesn't kill anything, right? They'll probably be like on Leyline, right? So Ashok hits Neoform and Evolution too. Yeah, it's true. Good call. What I'm hoping to Modern Horizons 2, I mean, Vindicate for one would probably be it. I don't think I'll even play Vindicate, honestly. Maybe one copy of Vindicate. I don't know, something new that Abzan could play, like a green-white version of Ren and 6. That's just like really good. I would appreciate that. Just a reason to play Abzan, right? I think this is fine. I think this is the better sword combination. Hopefully they don't have Leyline of the Void here, or Leyline of Sanctity here. Jeez. We're gonna mulligan. Potent will also mulligan to 6. Potent mulligan to 5. Do we just mulligan to discard or Teague? Green version of Ren 6 feels upside down. I mean, that's kind of like, that's what I personally would want if I had to really be honest with you. That would push Abzan up pretty high. Like this is like an aggro hand, right? Going to go, but it doesn't like do anything. I think we go mulligan to 5. We have to kind of mulligan aggressively. I mean, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably bottom a land. Just 2 lands, probably. Probably these 2. Keep the Fulminator as an interaction. Interaction, quote unquote. Keep. Yeah. Those last 3 hands were pretty bad. Discard spell. Actually bubble ourselves. Ashok. Oh, that's kind of slow on the draw, right? I think we keep it. I think we keep it and just hope they don't go off on turn 2. And then hopefully this Bob, like, digs us into things. I mean, I think them going off on turn 3 is reasonable, right? Man. I think my dog needs to get taken out. So, hopefully this match doesn't take too long and I can... Opponent's on Neoform. Wow. Interesting. So they topped. So land would be good because we just fulminate them. Unless they have Veil of Summer. Or we just have Thoughts is... So Bob ain't doing us any favors here. Incoming Veil of Summer. Incoming Veil of Summer. I mean, we can, like, not do that, right? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. So they, like, topped with this. I just go Ashiok here, I think. Turn off Neoform. Okay. The Kraken Warlock Grove. Interesting. This is an interesting deck. We still haven't seen how they win. Sorry, make sure like my dog is here. Alright, so they're in hardcast Allosaurus Rider mode here. Which is fine. Gonna get Sword of Feast and Famine. And get the Termagod down. Make them have another land. Big boy Allosaurus Rider here. No attacks. I see. Thanks, Gmad. Is the last card Veil of Summer? I think I play Lurish just to gain life here. Like, our life total is kind of under duress a little bit because of this Dark Confidant. I don't want a Thoughtseize. I think the 2 life's valuable here. Springleaf Drum. Okay. So they don't have the card that gains life, supposedly. Okay. Opponent on Neoform, yeah. Our opponent is definitely on Neoform. Bobby, stop hurting me. Every card you revealed so far. Thank you. We know that last card is Springleaf Drum unknown. So I think we just equip here. They force a block here. And we have lethal. I should have played the land. Yeah, I know. Just saying. If you want to be technically correct. Cool. Alright, I'm going to be back. I'm going to take my dog out. I think she needs to go to the bathroom. And we'll be back for another match. I'll be back. Let me pull up the deck. So it's not just like a bright screen. That was a match of Magic clearing. Both teams played Magic Modern Leo cards. Man, apparently both of us are playing Jank, and apparently my Jank was better than our opponent's Jank. I will not discourage any playing of Jank because yours truly is also playing Jank, so cool. Getting paired. I'll just pull this up so people can see. Grease the Beast. Copy. Paste. Oh, I need to put up the manual record. I forget that, like, since it's Manatraders, it doesn't give, like, the league update, right? Of, like, what the record is. So, should probably put somewhere. I have, like, the manual record here. Hand solid. Actually, it's probably behind all that stuff, but it's fine. I'll keep. We can't scry trick with this hand, but I think it's fine. We're against Amulet. So Grazer. Okay. So they can turn to Dryad. So probably Inquisition. See what they're going to draw. They're going to draw the Dryad. So they're going to be able to Dryad even through a discard spell. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. They have another Dryad. And the Valakut in hand. Brutal. So we need a removal spell in hand. Sorry, we need a draw removal spell, excuse me. We can Thoughtseize the Titan, though, so that's something. But we need to draw, like, a push or a path or something. Okay. Right now, they can't technically trigger Valakut, but they can if they draw a land next turn, which is unfortunate. So they can transmute next turn, but I don't think it's worth it, right? I don't think it's worth playing this Hex Drinker out, though. Because, like, I don't really have anything to do. I guess I do it just because I can get a 4/4 in there later. And then they can't kill it with this Dryad necessarily. I really need to draw a... Man, if this hand was on the play, it would be so good. Could you just take the Grazer? Hey. See what they have. So that means they have the other land. That means their hand is land, right? Because they go like land and then growth chamber. Crumbling vestige. Okay. Okay. Removal spell means we have a shot here. Has to be push, decay, all that jazz. Okay, that is not what the doctor ordered. So I think we just play the Bob out. Play the Shambling Event. Pass. Ooh, a lot of things kill us here. Another Grazer would be okay. 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 We play on. I think if they attack with this Dryad, I double block. I think I for sure double block. Okay. So Bob lives. Come on, Bobby. Fatal Push. Abrupt Decay is good. Abrupt Decay also works. Yeah, I think we just decay this Dryad, obviously. And I think I just level this up twice. So the hand is blanks now. We just need to dodge Titan for quite a few number of draws, honestly. Next turn, I can go put Yorion in hand, level up Hex Drinker. Start trying to attack. Attempt to attack. Another Amulet. So they're blanking here. They're blanking. Okay. Trying to figure out if it's to Yorion or to Hex Drinker. We level up this guy once, for sure. I kind of like leveling up Hex Drinker once and then put Yorion in hand. No, I think it's better just to... What's the quickest way to win? It's probably just this Hex Drinker, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So 1. Yeah, I think we just level this Hex Drinker up all the way. And the next turn we can I should attack first to get less information. No Titan. No Titan. Or Dryad. We need to whiff a lot of things here. Sword of Feast and Van would be very good. What card would they keep? That's a good draw. Now we can just hold up Dryad, right? So I think with Inquisition, just to see what they have. Oh, it's just another land. Got it. But even if it's a land, why would they do this? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So land off the top means they turn Timber. That's disgusting. Yeah, so I think I level up Hex Drinker. Actually, I think I attack with Shambling Event here, because then it's a 2-turn clock. Because Yorion is still another 2-turn clock here. And they have to go land into Turn Timber, and then Dry doesn't do anything here. I think I like attacking with Shambling Event here. Just because they did this. And then we just go wide. So we need a whiff. I don't know what whiffing looks like. Another Tribe Scout. Another Amulet. Because like if they hit a prime time, we're just dead. So we need to hit like Azusa, Tribe Scout, Grazer, Amulet are all dead cards here. They can also just naturally draw Dryad, and they play the Turn Timber. Okay. Which is fine. Oh, they're not playing this. Oh, they could... So we Skyclave the Dryad. I still need to dodge Private Tide or another land here, essentially. Deck, I was wondering what you think. Basically involves trading 1-for-1 attack. So everyone plays the game and slamming the door with power. Oh, the basic would be, I think. Arcantos. You're so stupid. We're 1 mana short from killing them, which is unfortunate. Because I could have pushed something, activated Shambling, and went wide. So again, we just need to dodge land and Titan. You could also just play this Tormaglyph too. Just kill this. This is very close. But like double Amulet means Prime Time just wins. Land also just means they have enough mana to turn Timber. So again, outs are Sakura, Tribe Scout, Grazer, Amulet. Another Dryad. So they have a lot of duds, but a lot of hits as well. I wish I could Thoughtseize. I wish I could Inquisition away, but it's 7 mana. So 1 draw. Damn it. Okay, so they have it. So now they need to find Primeval Titan top 7. They already answered 1, so it's 3 out of 44. Okay. I guess Dryad also kills because they hit the bounce land. They return Vestige to hand, which is interesting. I feel like they should have returned the bounce land. It doesn't matter. Damn. Darn. I'm gonna make him do it. I'm like 99.99% dead, but we'll see. I mean, they almost did too, right? Like, they whiffed for like quite a long time. We just couldn't close the door. If there's a turn, was there a time where I like missed mana where I could have killed them? That's what I really want to know. I want to know if there's a turn where I had open mana that I could have killed one of these creatures, and I just didn't do it. We also just could have had path. Like, we had a lot of outs too. Just unfortunate. Yeah. And this is why I feel like Hexdrinker is not that great in the Yorion deck. I feel like there's just a lot of other things you could do with the mana. And spending all your mana to just sink into Hexdrinker is just not where you want to be. You kind of want something a little bit more efficient, right? So double strike. So 20, 13, 11, 9. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, Royal Grazer is just like absolutely nuts for sure. Cling, take out Spellbomb. I don't think I like Hexdrinker this matchup. I think we just trim pushes here. We have Decays for Amulet and that. Okay. I remember Grazer in like Pioneer is also just really annoying too. Like against like the Lotus Field decks, and it's like you play Grimflare and like Grimflare literally just doesn't do anything. It's just like why? You know? I could see Eidolon for Pact, or what the hell happened here? I could see Eidolon for Pact being a thing, but I think that's a little too narrow. Blind Banks X22, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Man, this hand is ass. Wow, this hand's pretty good. Work is good, buddy. Thanks for asking. I have a busy day tomorrow, so hopefully it doesn't go too horribly. I think we've just been a Thoughtseize. How are you doing, Spaghetti? Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna close my door now. Appreciate you dropping by, Arcantos. It's always fun having you in the chat, buddy. Thank you. Amulet. I guess you have an amulet. I think I just take the Explorer here. I mean, the Deadbeak Spear kind of doesn't do much right now. Okay. I think we just slam Deadbeak Spear. Because they could go Dryad into blah, 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 blah. into Titan with Simic Growth Chamber in hand. So I think it's just safer to cast this. So turn Chamber, Growth Chamber, unknown. Like Damp Sphere also just shuts off Growth Chamber too, which is so good. And they technically don't have a green. Or I was gonna say they technically don't have a third green mana source. So I think we just slam Lurrus here. Just get the threat down. We don't need to Thoughtseize. Famous last words. Okay. So Growth Chamber, Turn Chamber, Symbiosis, unknown. Depending what they balance here is very telling what they have in hand. Breeding Pool. Threat. Okay. We lead on Thoughtseize. Probably take the Turn Timber. Their hand is nothing. So they have the mana to Primeval Titan eventually. Let's crack this now. Okay, that's just nothing. Next turn I might just Yorion in hand. Just try to get a bigger clock down. That makes for doing work here. Breeding Pool. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, they have the Dryad. Okay. Okay, so that means they have Primal Titan mana. Kind of change gears now. I feel like we need to either that Breeding Pool in hand. I don't think we can send turn Yorioning. Maybe I do. I think I just do put Yorion in hand. I just need to end the game, right? Like, what am I trying to draw into? It could be a removal spell for this Dryad, but technically this Dryad doesn't do anything right now. They need to naturally draw Valakut. Legendary cats. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna pretend I have path. So they can play 3 lands. So they could literally play out the whole hand if they wanted to, which I don't think they will. Yep. Well, at least this Dead Sphere is doing work. I mean, I guess that's not really stopping them from doing anything, right? So they have Breeding Pool in hand. Okay, so we know their hand. Their Breeding Pool. Forest in hand. Yeah, I think we just cast Yorion. I mean, they're also just not doing anything. Just hope they whiff again. Okay. Did they draw Primal Titan? Oh, they drew Baloth. Interesting. Okay. Well, this Yorion hopefully does something. That was a great draw. Let's crack here. Bobble. See what they're gonna draw. Another Dryad doesn't do anything. What are we drawing? Skyclave Apparition. Guess we want that. Attack here. Yorion, Luris Engine is online. Ooh. Okay. I think next turn we kind of keep the fort up a little bit. I kind of want to get a Triome here because I think I'm going to use up all my mana. Fulminator Mage. Just going to bubble down. Oh, fuck. They're going to draw Valakut? Are you kidding me? How's it going, Tiger Lily? Hope you're doing well. I guess we could Ashiok mill them. And then we have enough mana to hold up Path. And hope they just draw blank here. Yeah, this is the Manatraders event. Well, qualification. It's not really the event right now, right? I'm just trying to qualify right now. So if they had Primeval Titan, they would have casted it for sure here. For sure. I think here I just go like this. And then path the Dryad here. So that I can kill both Dryads, so then Valakut isn't an out. I lose my Luris, but I have a Luris already, so like doesn't really matter. Another Dryad. Okay. So they have Breeding Pool in hand again. Trophy. I guess we play it safe. We just Skyclave. We get Skyclave Bauble And hold up trophy, right? Yeah. So, Skyclave here. I guess I should have bobbled first. Oh, I don't have Luris in play, huh? That was a punt. I think we should still just hold back. So they still have Breeding Pool in hand. Because next we're going to start Lurising and kind of get that engine going. What's the price pool? It's something crazy like 15,000 or something. For the winner. I forget. I don't think it's worth trophying now. Thoughtseize is dead. Let's get this Luris down, shall we? Bobble. Castle. You got it. This is the Luris engine I love. So good. So good. Oh my goodness, Fluffy Wolf. How's it going, buddy? Long time no talk since our Mardu League. How was your stream go, buddy? Hope it went well. Typical Chast, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Oh, they're not attacking is so good for us. We are putting our opponent in the bind here. We know they have Breeding Pool in hand. Bavarian Croat, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. They have another castle in hand. You can have that castle. That is fine by me. Silent Spec, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. And now we get to just attack him with this Yorion safely. Pretty good, pretty good. Water King, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. When's the next coaster? Hopefully soon. I know we've been kind of talking about it, and I've been kind of lazy to set it up, but it should happen soon. Railiator23, thank you for the follow as well. Really appreciate it. Again, we're running, for those who don't know me, I'm KO Diamonds. I'm a known Abzan player. Calico Zach, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I've been championing this Abzan Luris Yorion as a companion Stoneblade list. If you guys want to see the deck list, you guys can go !_ deck list. I can just do that for you guys if you guys want a closer look. It's essentially just BGX, Abzan, Lingering Souls, Skyclave Apparition, Liliana. Discard Tarmogoyf with Yorion as a companion. So we're currently 3-0 in Manatraders. Trying to qualify. This is we're going to game 3 into our 4th match against Amulet, one of our bad matchups. Just won game 2, as you guys just tuned into it. Calico Zach, I don't know if I mentioned you, but Van's back. Excuse me. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thanks everyone for tuning in, hanging out. Hope you guys can enjoy this Luris Blade content. We are here to own you. What's that supposed to mean? I will throw it out there, Fluffy, that Grayus tuned in right when I started streaming, and I haven't lost yet. So I think the Grayus curse has been finally uplifted. It's finally out the window. Good stuff, man. Looking forward to catching your streams. Yeah, appreciate you hanging out and staying and tuning in. This is kind of like a wild experiment, you know, just BGX Abzan with Yorion as a companion, right? It's like no one else is really playing this type of deck. See how it goes. Hopefully we can qualify. Danger Sky Noodle. It's definitely top ramen here. The Sky Noodle. This hand doesn't do anything. We kind of need some interaction. Like, this lure is just kind of naked without a bauble. This hand's way better. Discard Tarmogoyf Ashiok is, like, exactly what I draw it up. And honestly, like, I kind of want to just bottom the bauble here. Like, I kind of want to ensure that I have the turn 3 Ashiok. I could also just, like, bottom a fetch and then just, like, Scry Trick myself. I think that's actually better. I can ensure I have a land drop here with this bauble, and I can get the artifact in the graveyard to grow my Tarmogoyf. See what they draw here, though. They kept 7 too, which is unfortunate. They drew the amulet. Fair enough. Okay, we drew the land, which is great. So now we can bubble trick ourselves. We have a Triome on top. I do not want that, so I'm going to get an Overgrown Tomb for this Tarmogoyf I want to cast. Do that. Thoughtseize our opponent. Oh. What you're telling me is your hand doesn't do anything, opponent. The bad news is our opponent's hand was very Thoughtseize proof. The good news is their hand has nothing. I mean, I guess they could Tolaria West. Oh, but this Axe Shock is just a tad slow. Darn. We need to draw Damping Sphere here. Even then, they can just T-West now. Oh, man. That was a very, very, very Thoughtseize proof hand. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Wow, we just... I said I wanted my 3rd land, not my 4th, 5th. You know, it's tough. We just slam Goyf here. Hope we... Hopefully they don't TOS this turn. They don't have double blue. I guess they do have the Breeding Pool, right? That's what they return. So they could Breeding Pool now and Tolaria and transmit to Tolaria West. They don't do that. Okay, that's so good for us. Oh my god. So good. So they have Breeding Pool, Castle Garenbrig, Tolaria West. So good for us. I'm in the market of like Ashiok minusing myself just to get stuff in the graveyard to go Goyf. Yeah, I kind of like that. I could have Mike and ASP. Trying to figure, is it worth minusing myself? I don't think it is. Because I kind of want to save this, and I don't want to get in within Valakut range. But if we mill like other things, I think I do minus myself. I do want to grow the Goyf. It grew 1 point. I won't minus another time unless I like have a bauble and I bauble atop of my opponent's deck and I want to mill them. That would be so bad, Slayerfall. Don't say such things. Okay, so that's a card we know about. So they can Bajuka Bog us now, which is unfortunate. I really wish I had the Fulminator Mage too. They can also just Titan us here. Or they can't. Never mind. So they have Bog in hand. So they can't Primeval Titan us here. So I think I go Stoneforge Mystic, get Sword and Feast of Famine. And then set up for next turn for a big turn where I can Stoneforge, play the Sword and Feast of Famine, equip attack, untap, play Liliana Plus. Get Sword of Feast and Famine here. I'll pass. So they can bog us, which is unfortunate, but like honestly, if that's what they do spend their turn doing, it's fine. Yeah. Like this is totally fine. Probably get a Triumph here. I wonder if they have a Baloth in hand. If they do, that would suck. I feel like if they had a Baloth, they would play it. Because, like, they want to pressure this Ashiok, right? So, my read is they don't have Baloth here. Ooh. Lurrus is a good one. I definitely sword here. I just wonder if I Ashiok myself again. Just to see if I could hit something with this Lurrus. Because if I like mill a Damping Spear here, that's so good for us, right? Yeah, I think I mill myself again. And so, like, yeah, if I hit a Damping Spear with this Ashiok, it's just, like, so fucking good for us. We don't. But I hit a Stoneforge Mystic to bring back with this Lurrus. That's, like, so good, too. So, let's get a Swamp. Get a Sword down. Equip here. Ooh, they have Dismember. Oh. You got a Dismember. Which is fine. That's a lot of damage that it took just to dismember my Tarmogoyf. Maybe I should have equipped the Stoneforge. I was thinking next turn, like, I could, like, flash this in, like, equipment in, and it's just more mana efficient. Oh. Oh, okay. They don't copy the Bog. I was gonna say, like, that's pretty bad for us. So it's Castle, Telerius, Breeding Pool, Bog, 2 unknown. So they have Primeval Titan? Oh, okay. So they have Bog. Half Truth. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. So I'm going to Lily on a minus here. I can go equip. Dang, that not equipping the sword to the Tarmogoyf and not the Stoneforge might have cost me the game here. Slimmest of margins here. So I'll equip here. Liliana. Minus here. Because you could have gotten 3s, they go to 5. Yeah, we would have won the game if we had equipped the Stoneforge or the sword to the Tarmogoyf. Scar Castle. So their hand is T West, Breeding Pool, Bajuka Bog, Unknown. Polaris. I think I bring Tarmogoyf back. Alrighty. Here you go, opponent. Okay. They bog me. Goyf is still a 4/5. Okay. So that's Breeding Pool, Bajuka Bog unknown. So we just win? Sweet! 4-0, baby. Let's go. Wow. That was a game. I think I tried to play Manatraders like in a game like earlier this week, and like I couldn't play past 9 o'clock. Does anyone ever can still play in the last match? Probably not. I'm probably just gonna call it. I know my girlfriend wants to watch the Queen's Gambit with me, so I'm gonna probably call it here. End on a high note, 4-0, baby. Let's go. So we beat some weird, interesting lists. We beat like Bant Enchantments, Neoform, Orzhov, Stoneblade, and Amulet. Can we get some rhinos in the chat, boys? I'll help you out here. Get some of these little emotes here. Some beautiful rhinos. I like 2-3 KO better than the new KO. What do you mean? You like it when I lose? I guess that's understandable. Cool. So we're off to a good start in terms of trying to qualify. We're 4-0. Probably going to again call it here. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys can hit that follow button. How's it going, Skull Clamp? Okay, it's all I got 104 because of Fluffy Wolf with the very generous raid. So shout out to my boy Fluffball over there. Yeah, for all y'all who are tuning in and hanging out still, really appreciate y'all hanging out. If you guys want to support the channel, please hit that follow button. You guys haven't already. If you guys want to check out my past streams, you guys can go to my YouTube. It's youtube.com/KODiamonds. And if you want stream updates, you guys can follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/KODiamonds22. And then I have a Discord for my stream. I have a pretty cool community in there, hanging out, talking about magic and other general things. So if you want to hang out, post your picture of your pets or your dogs, feel free to join that. My community is pretty welcoming and awesome with all the input that you can provide magic wise. How many rounds left? I'm actually gonna call it right now, Skull Clamp. I was playing Manatraders events, and I think they close at 9, like the last time you could pair for a match. So I'll probably just call it. I'm sorry for you tuning in late, because I know my girlfriend wants to watch Queen's Gambit with me, and I have a long day at work tomorrow, so I'm gonna probably call it now. So my next stream will be Thursday. For everyone who are still here and hanging out, please catch me then. I will be probably playing this list again for the Managers event, right? Trying to get that 70% win rate out of 10 matches or something. So 7-3, and we're off to a good start with 4-0. So yeah, let's rate somebody. Connor Man. Yeah, I follow Connor Man already. Let's see what people are playing. How come this doesn't expand out? Here we go. So it's Connor at 24, AJV at Modern Blue-Red Prowess. So do you guys want to watch Boros Prowess or Blue-Red Prowess? I really like AJV 22. He's a good guy. Let's rate AJV 20 because he actually rated me a little bit ago. And he has less viewers. And I like rating the smaller viewer people. I think spreading the love to the smaller streamers is what I like to do. So let's rate AJV 20 and send him to love that way. And I'll rate Carter Man next time. I rated Carter Man like last week or 2 weeks ago. And I kind of want to spread the love around. So yeah, shout out to Fluffy Wolf for the raid. And I really appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. And again, I'll hope to catch you guys Thursday. Take it easy and stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.